Think you need to move the camera down a bit.
And usually I prep ahead, but I didn't have.
No problem.
Once I get on the computer with work, I lose track of time too, unfortunately.
Don't look at me.
Just checking my legs, making sure they're staying straight, the knees. Did our friend ever contact you last night or text you? Because I sent him your link.
Well, I don't know. What's his name?
Herman.
Not yet, at least.
Okay.
Or if he did, I was sleeping. So I don't think he contacted me in the middle of the night.
No. But he can contact you through that link for your trainer eyes.
Yes.
So, that's okay.
The band looks too easy for you at this point.
Yeah. I mean, the block is too hard.
Maybe just add the orange to it.
Add the short orange?
Short or the long orange, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just to get some more tension on there. Because that is looking like you're relaxing at a spa.
Should I add it now?
Yes, let's add it now. Let's actually add it now.
Oh, sugar, you went out.
Your legs are getting bigger.
They're feeling better.
You can see that they're getting bigger.
Good. Just want to fill out the skin.
I want more skin, damn it.
I don't want more skin.
I want to fill out my skin.
That way the cellulite goes away, hopefully. Oh, this is going to be different. Yeah. Okay. Boy, that makes such a difference. Little
Okay.
tiny
Go like, let's see, go down. Right there. That's it. Don't go any further. We don't want to lose the tension. So go like an inch below your knee. Right there.
So approximately how much weight does this wind up being at a full extension like this? With the dark.
It'll be different than everybody, and it's almost irrelevant. But approximately, what band are you using there?
That's a dark gray.
Dark gray could be anywhere around 200 to 240, depending. Could be more, depending if you're taller. It all depends. But now you added the yellow, no, the orange, which is might be another 30, depending on the stretch around there. But remember, that's in a mechanical advantage at the top.
Right.
I guarantee you that if you go to a squat rack, you yourself, and you put a barbell, right? And you put it right there at the height that you're on right now, like right there, put it on, and you load it with 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And you grab it in your hand with a strap if you want, and you pull up, you'll be able to hold it. You'll be holding 200 and 230. It'll be basically what you're doing here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Except that maybe, and obviously you'll be able to put it down on the floor because you could always lower tension, right? A lot easier than you can pick it up, right? So you could always go back down. So what you're doing here in essence is like a rack pull. So imagine bend down a little bit, like say grab the bar. Don't grab the bar, but just all right there. Imagine you were holding a bar there at a rack, and pull it up, go up. So right there, that little movement, bring the arms next to you, like if you had a bar. So go down a little bit, maybe right there, pull up. Right there, that movement right there, you'll probably be able to handle 200, 240, 250.
Yeah.
Because your body is not in a compromised position. You're expressing the maximum that you'll be able to walk around with that much tension and hold it there because that's what you're basically doing, right?
Yeah.
The deadlift requires you to pick it up off the floor, which makes your lower back hurt, right? Or In order to pick it up off the floor now, your lower back has to be stronger and stronger every time to be able to handle that load off the floor. That's why when you see me, when I did the one that last week where I showed it being done from below the accelerator, right? So if I'm doing the elite band and now the elite band, the tension is starting below the accelerator, now you're pulling it off the floor below your feet, right? So now, even though it starts lighter, that lighter, the elite band starts around 200 pounds, 300 pounds, no matter what. Once you start pulling, it starts around that level. So imagine having that below your feet and now trying to pull it up, and it starts increasing. So basically, yes, right now, if you were to go to a gym and you would probably put do a rack pull, which is what you do maybe for 2 or 3 inches at the most, you'd probably be able to handle 200, 230 pounds, most likely. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Because that's not a really unsafe move. It's just a matter of holding it and getting your body set.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's why people have, I feel like, so much issues with their lower backs with the deadlifts, because they're just, for the normal weight, is just.
Well, it takes a long time to develop, and then you have to have good form.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
The thing is, then you have to have good form and know how to handle pressure to that lower back.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is the row. All right. So is this the right position?
No, bring your legs a little bit back. Your legs are too sitting. There you go. There you go.
And I'm too
Now you could around right there. That's perfect right there. Now pull it. There you go. Really nice and low on your abs. Don't let your arms go straight. Try to touch it all the way. Really pull. Man, they should have in the second Barbie movie. Just apply. You're definitely Barbie. I mean, it's just like all the way. If you went to the movies dressed in pink, you're like they're gonna ask for your autograph.
Oh, I forgot her name. Magar's wife. She said on Friday she decided to compete.
Yeah, it's the same way as Karen. You could compete. Listen, let me explain this to you. Right now, you go to any show and you enter a show, you're gonna be amazing. Because first of all, remember, you compete in age brackets.
Right.
His wife is really young. You are in the top 1% of the world at your age group. I tell you right now, there's not even a comparison. All right. It's very easy to be young and pretty. Let me explain this to you. Young and pretty, everyone has usually, right? Man, It's hard to be older and still pretty. That's harder. You have to have there's a lot of genetics involved, a lot of luck, a lot of life circumstance. There's a lot to still be a certain level at a certain age. All right.
Right. Yeah. I agree.
All right. And it's not just the genetics, but geez, those genetics have a lot to do with it.
They do. They do.
No.
But when I had the trainer about 10 years ago, he was saying that I should compete. And he said I would win just along the fact of how many kids I had.
Oh, completely. If there was an award, listen, we should automatically, there should be a say, how many kids does each person, you win? Karen has 10. They would go, what? It's over. She wins every time. Just bring them all on stage and you're the winner. I declare you the winner automatically.
I don't like the bathing suits they wear, though.
Yeah, the bathing suits are really funny. What's funny is that I went to the show, then they have the bathing suit, at least because, there's the bodybuilder ones sort of, and there's physique ones. And the physique ones are kind of exaggerated because in the physique one, again, they had like in the open class, they had like everybody competing, even though the ones that won were all, the two highest ones were all like 20 years old. So why would you have 20-year-olds competing in any way, shape, or form versus 35? The 35 and 40 and 50, they all look great, but there's no comparison. All right. There's no comparison between a 20-year-old body.
No. Yeah.
No, because see, the 50-year-old body, in order to look good, has to be trained, has to be all that. And even though it's all that, it still looks like a trained body. Mm-hmm. The 20-year-old body is not trained. The 20-year-old body just looks hot.
Right.
Because at 20 years old, you just look hot. You see the difference? There's a completely different level at youth and training, right? There's a different type of, and it's, if you're going for a not a bodybuilding look, but if you're just looking for like a swimsuit contest, you cannot outwin a 20-year-old.
No.
There's no way. There's just no way. The 20-year-old has everything that what everybody wants to have later on in age, but you have to work out, and worked out bodies don't look the same way as a 20-year-old body. It's just that you're in shape, but you're not a 20-year-old body.
And their skin is so beautiful.
Exactly. It's like saying, hey, a Botox face, yeah, it looks great. It's not a 20-year-old face, but they always advertise it with like oil of Olay, and they show you a 20-year-old girl. You know, the 20-year-old girl didn't need oil of Olay. She just has a face. You know? Right? She doesn't need nothing. That's where, but then they had the most exaggerated swimsuit walk on heels. It almost looked like a drunk driver driving, making them walk at a perp walk. It's like, dude, none of these people know how to walk straight. It's like they had these, like, because they have to supposedly over exaggerate that cross of the leg.
Yeah.
And literally, it just looked like some weird thing walking around.
Yeah. Like they're pitching note or something.
I don't know. It's like, dude, that funny guy that they show dancing. There's just like this one that they keep on showing that the cop told him to walk, and he starts like dancing and doing the walk. It literally looked like that guy dancing. I'll show you.
I love that video.
Yeah, that video is great. Yeah, I think I'm a little drunk. Oh, you got me. When he does the kick in the air, that's the best part.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but
the twirl and the kick. That is like the best.
It is. I love that one. Oh, and
He was such a happy drunk. He was just like happy.
Yeah. I can barely do the alphabet forward, let alone backwards. Like, oh my goodness. My biceps are sore from yesterday.
Yeah, even from yesterday, huh?
Yeah, which usually they aren't. So I guess it's a good thing. I'm gonna wait a minute if it's all right with you.
It's all right with me.
I like those wedges better than the one I got this black one that was like one straight wedge, but it was heavy and it just kept sliding off the base plate, so it didn't work. And I wouldn't be able to travel with it because it was so heavy.
Exactly. You got to get the kind that allow you to travel with.
Yeah, and these are great.
Well, you don't have Barbie's issue where she got flat feet all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Now you're training them away.
Yeah.
That's what Barbie needed. She needed an X3 so she could train it away.
That's right. Yeah, my daughter said, Mom, your calves look big. I'm like, is that good or bad? She goes, no, they look good. I never feel like I'm getting it for my calves. Of course, they're behind you, so you don't notice them.
It's pretty amazing all the pictures you have when you have all your kids together. It just looks like, wow, this person's amazing. How did this person achieve this?
Well, usually people think, oh, this is this from two marriages, or it's his kids and your kids, and
so you're not the Brady Bunch. You're you're just one bunch, one big bunch.
It's one house. Yeah. Okay.
Well, that was easy, right?
No,
No,
they're burning. Whew.
you're making it seem again. And anybody watching will think like, "Oh, this person doesn't even get tired. She didn't sweat. Didn't break a sweat." The guy, you mean I could just do that and end up looking like that and have 10 kids? What?
I don't know. I just have to, I kind of concentrate inside myself. I'm not good at it. I can yell, but not when I'm doing this.
You yell at the kids. Damn it. All right. Well, you have a great day, Karen.
Thank you. You too.
Bye bye. See you tomorrow.